What's up, legends? I'm Mark from Legendary Makes, and on today's video we're going to bring back a classic video from my previous channel. If you're semi-new here or just don't know, I did have a previous channel on a different subject. I kind of tried to transition that into a 3D printing channel, but I probably had a mix of audience and maybe confused some of my audience just on that transition. So we started a new channel. As you can see, you're on it right now watching it. For just 3D printing, and it's 3D printing exclusive. Yeah, exclusive. And it's 3D printing exclusive. The video that I'm going to throw on here is going to be from my old workshop, but it is a good video that I did want to bring over to this channel. And it involves a paper shredder and shredding all your cardboard from all your filament rolls, all your Amazon orders for 3D printing and all that stuff. And it was interesting, to say the least, a very interesting project. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge, and let's just get into that footage. Look at all that sweet, sweet cardboard. Oh yeah. What's up, legends? In today's video, we're gonna see if we can take this paper cutter and turn it into a cardboard eating machine. I've got all these boxes that I want to take care of, and I want to turn this into packing material. And I think this little machine will be able to help. So if you're ready for the journey, let's go. All right, legends, so let's take a look at all this cardboard, because I've got a lot. A lot of it's not broken down, so it looks a little bit more than it really is, but all this stuff down here is definitely condensed and broken down, so there's a lot there. You know, empty boxes from ordering filament from Bamboo Lab. But most of my cardboard is just a single wall, and like I said, I got a lot of this, which isn't even single wall, it's even thinner than that. So let's get to shredding. This is gonna take a while. If it shreds all of this cardboard and is still working at the end, I think it's probably a viable option to make this packaging filling. And I'm, doing the planet a little bit of good here by reusing my boxes for packaging material. But yeah, let's start shredding. All right, so this is the box of the paper shredder. It's a pretty big box, it's hefty. It's not too heavy, maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 pounds. But yeah, this is about the size of it. So cross-cut shred, we'll get some shredded, pack up an order, see how it works out. And let's get this thing unpacked. And safety first, guys. I see so many people using actual knives. What are you guys doing? Just get these safety cutters. They're so much better than cutting your face off. Get these. Now look at this. I don't think this is gonna shred. This is definitely a double wall. So we'll try it. All right, we got it here. Let's check this out. Looks like this comes out. We didn't read the instructions, so we're just gonna figure this out. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just a big bin. Just a big bin. That's where all the paper shredding collects. I guess they tested it because there is a little bit of paper shredding in here. Weird. Pretty simple. This is, that's it. I thought it was gonna be more than that. Bin coat goes in, comes out, collects in there. What we got here, and this is just an Amazon basic one. I'll leave the link in the description to which one I got, if you guys want to, try it out and see if it works for you. Maximum 24 sheets at once, 20-pound paper. This will even shred credit cards, CDs, and stuff like that. So it's definitely a heftier boy for shredding. Gives you some lights here when it's full, when the door's open, overload, overheat, power, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty simple machine here. So let's start shredding. I don't think these will shred. Tempted to try and shred this, but this is thick. I don't think we're gonna try that. All right, I had to grab some gloves. I'm tired of these cardboard cuts. I usually have some work gloves, but they're actually all at work and I don't have any here. So I'm using some winter gloves, but probably better than nothing. Wow. That took a long time. Yeah. Whew, man. Okay, so I got all those. I didn't even count. I probably can count later on in the video like how many boxes those were, but that was a lot. All right, so I got almost 2 boxes here full of just parts that didn't work out, failed prints, supports, all that sort of stuff, and it just keeps collecting. Got another box here. Hopefully, I've seen some people getting some like chippers, wood chippers, and breaking these down and then reusing it to make more filament. So I think I'm just gonna continue to collect this stuff until I get to a point to where I can, you know, go ahead and try that. So I'll just keep building up more mess. All right, legends, I think we've got it all. Whew, out of breath. I think we got it all pretty much organized here. One pile here, another pile here, all this stuff here. I got all the cardboard that was back here. The rest that's over there is just double wall, so we can't shred that. And then I'm gonna clean up this stuff. We'll throw this in the shredder as well. So whew, we're gonna go ahead and set it up over here so I can sit comfortably on the couch and shred cardboard. We should see if this thing can even cut the advertised 24 pieces of paper. I haven't even tried that yet. 24 sheets down the hatch. Look at that. It's chewing that up like, man, no problem at all. So yeah, I got full confidence in this thing working. So I think this project's gonna be a success. All right, so 24 sheets thick. That is this thick. That's pretty thick, right? Yeah, that's thick. And that's what this shredder can handle. This is what we are shredding. So it makes sense that it could easily handle this thinner cardboard and even this thicker cardboard, because this is still thinner than this stack of 24. And it's got all this air in between. So it's not cutting like a straight up 24 sheets of cardboard. It's just literally 3 pieces. You got the outer, the inner, and then the middle corrugated area. So I guess it does make sense that it can cut all of that. All right, legends, got all the cardboard stacked up here. It is a ton. So we're gonna kind of relax on the couch, shred some cardboard, and see how much we get. One box filled, let's go. All right, first full bucket. I didn't let the light come on. It's got an auto shut off when the bucket's full, but I just thought I'd check it out. And I barely did any cardboard, and look at how much it made. This is wild. It's gonna be so much packaging material. This is insane. Two boxes down. Let's go. All right, so this guy is technically double wall, but it is pretty thin. I don't know if you can see it on camera here, but it is double wall, and it chewed through that pretty easily. So I guess it kind of does work for double wall, but not the real thick double wall. All right, these boxes are filling up way too quick, so I moved to a bigger one, and that's full. I'm gonna take this infrared thermometer and see how hot the blades are. That ain't bad. 78 degrees. I was just putting the laser right onto those blades, and they're turning pretty slow in there, so I didn't expect a lot of heat, but I thought maybe there would be some buildup, heat buildup, but there wasn't. So I guess we're still good. If you do have allergies, I feel like this does kind of kick up allergies. Cardboard's being shredded, and that fine material turns in a little bit of dust and it does go in the air. So you might have a little bit of issues with that. I have allergies, so I did notice that, but it wasn't anything crazy, nothing I couldn't handle. Look at all that dust that's getting up all over this thing. That's all the cardboard dust just from all this shredding. It's kind of crazy. All right, let's take a quick break here. About halfway through, haven't had any issues yet. None of the overheating settings have triggered. None of the, we have overheat, overload, and jamming settings. None of those is triggered. I've just been feeding cardboard in, feeding it in. No breaks except for when I empty the bin. And yeah, this thing's working like a champ. Doesn't smell like it's like burning out or anything like that. I don't smell any cardboard burning. It's been working as advertised, even though it's cardboard, it's been working. I think I'm about halfway through. Let's take a look here what we got left. We just got that stack left. Probably turn this off. And then I got some big ones that I've been saving over there to put this shredding in, but I started off with these little boxes and they were filling up too much, so I went to the big box. So yeah, this is where we at. This is a lot. This is gonna last me like a long time. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but there is so much in here. It is insane. Yeah, it's pretty nuts how well this is working. No issues, no smoke or like weird smells like the paper's burning or the cardboard's burning or any overheating. It hasn't overheated once. No warning lights except for the full bin has come on. And like I said, I'm putting this thing through the grinder and it's a pretty legit test, I think. So if it withstands the rest of the cardboard, I think this is going to be a viable option for anybody out there wanting to make their own packing material. But yeah, that's where we're at now. All right, this is taking forever. I've been going at it about 3 hours, going into 4 now. We're almost there. We're on the home stretch. We're gonna get it. It's just bad, I think, because I had so much buildup. If you maintain your shop, and if I was maintaining the cardboard buildup, it wouldn't be this big rush. Although it is nice because I'm getting to test out this paper shredder to see if it actually works. But yeah, it's not that bad. It's just having the buildup like I had is just taking forever. If you break down your boxes, shred as you go, I think it'd be fine. Oh my God, my hands are so freaking tired. I'm ripping all the cardboard like this to cut them in, or to rip them into the right size pieces that'll fit in the shredder. I was using a box cutter, but that was just taking too long and I was dulling the blade against the cement on the basement floor. And so I just been shredding it with my hands and my hands are freaking tired. Last and final box, and it's a big one because like I said, they're filling up way too fast and this entire box is full. Wow, last one right here. All right, so whew, we're done. This is all that I've got left is down here. It's just these few boxes. It's all full of cardboard and it is no longer full. All those are just double wall, but there's only a few left in there and those are double wall. And all the cardboard is cleared out. And this is what we have. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 giant bins full. I don't even think I emptied this guy, which I didn't. So we have even more. There we go. All right, I think it's time we weighed these boxes, see how many pounds these are. Let's go. So I only got like a small-ish scale. We'll see if this works. All right, it worked. Luckily on this scale, I've got a little hold button. I'll show you here, right on the side. So when you can't see the weight because the box is too big, you just hit that little button there. And 11.5 pounds, so 11 pounds. All right, second box. Wow. 10.1. 3. Oh God, you ever get your beard caught and stuff? $10.13. This one, I don't know if the scale is gonna air out because this one's a lot heavier. Oh God, Jesus. Okay, on the scale, not touching anything else. Holy shit. Oh, it actually didn't air out. Damn. Okay. Oh, this box was 21 pounds, 21.8. All right, so, God, is that right? 54 pounds, plus or minus half a pound. So we shredded 54 pounds of cardboard through that little shredder. That's insane. So I'm flabbergasted. All right, so let's try and pack something up here. I'm gonna pack up one of my 3D printed items here. I sell a ton of these. This is one of the main things that I sell. So I'm constantly shipping these things. And I use this stuff, which I showed you guys earlier. Just on a big roll, you roll these things up, throw it in a box. But I'm gonna use that in conjunction with the shredding just made. So I line the bottom with 3 handfuls of shredding, and I usually wrap these 3 or 4 times around. I'm just gonna wrap it once and see what that looks like. All right, so that's one wrap. Throw this in there. And as you can see, that's already taken up a lot of space, all that shredding. And then I've got one of these, which gets wrapped up as well. And I'll just do one on this too. I usually go 3 or 4 on this one. So I'll just go 1 around on this. Perfect. Probably put it up towards this side. And then these also come with it. These as well. I usually wrap these like 3 or 4 times as well, but we'll just do one good wrap here. And so there is some room left on the sides. So I'm just gonna fill that up with some of this shredding. And there you have it. I think this is a good plan and I think it works. It's probably gonna be a little bit better for use case for smaller items and smaller boxes. Say you're using like a 6x6 or 5x5 box, something this size. It'll probably be better for that because you're gonna use a little bit less and this takes a little bit more to fill up. But I think I can use it in conjunction with this other stuff so I can spend less on that and recycle this. And I do send other things in these size boxes too, so I'll definitely use it for that. All right, legends, that about wraps this one up. This was a doozy. This took me all day. This is a lot of shredding. I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do. But at the end of the day, it was what, 54 pounds, 54 pounds of cardboard, about 300 pieces of cardboard. It might be like more closer to 300, 400, but some were small, some were large. But you guys saw that giant stack of cardboard that I had. I think this works. This little shredder probably can work for a small home business trying to create packaging material for stuff that they're shipping out. So we get a lot of Amazon packages, and it's just good to know that I have a way to reuse some of those that cardboard instead of just sending it out into the recycling bin, because who knows where that goes, right? So I think this works. Again, I'm gonna leave the link in the description below for this paper shredder, the one that I used. I do get a small kickback from Amazon. It does help support the channel, so if you do plan on trying this out for yourself, or you do plan on getting a shredder, I'd love if you use my link. I get like 3%, which really isn't much, but every little bit counts. And that's it for this one, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe. Still trying to build this channel, and I can't do it without you guys. So let's go. See you on the next one.